Good morning, August 17th, 2020. Can you believe that? I'm Pastor Rusty. This is a daily inspo. So I was studying this morning, thinking, dwelling on a verse I had read in Genesis chapter 2, verse 3 says, "So God blessed the seventh day and hallowed it, because on it God rested from all the work that he had done in creation." And I got thinking about that. I don't believe personally that God expended any energy. God wanted energy. He created energy. He creates energy by just thinking about it. So it's not really like us. Nonetheless, God took a day and he hallowed it. And we call it the Sabbath later on in the law. And some people still refer to Sunday being the Christian Sabbath. Here's the thing. We need rest. But we don't just need to rest from our physical activities. And we do. We need to take a time and just a day and just relax and just let our mind go. We need to rest from constantly thinking and constantly planning and constantly trying to figure out what's next, and just be. And that's a good time to reflect on him. But I think we need more than that. I think we need a little time every day. Just a little time alone with God. Don't make it work. I try not to make my devotionals work. I don't dig into, the original languages and dig into, what's been said about this verse through the eons past. And I just try to let that verse speak to me. And so it's a time of rest that I try to put in every day, but I don't do it religiously or like it's a law I've got to keep, because I really tend to be that. I tend to regiment too much and think I've got to do this and I've got to do that. And what that leads to is a sense of depression or a sense of unachievement. And we live in a world of super achievers, and we live in a world where you got to be pushing. You got to leave a legacy and leave a mark. And here's the thing, I want to be God's servant. And so when that means that I'm just sitting and thinking of him and worshiping him and serving him that way, well, that's a good thing, and I'm going to do that. If that means that I am trying to figure out a church program or trying to think about what we're going to do in the future, then there's times when I do that. But take a little time every day, I hope even maybe through these daily inspos that you get, that you can just simply sit and worship. Think about who you are in him, this great God, this, the word there for God is Elohim, which speaks of, the word God is an awesome word just to think about. But then the power that's contained in this plural Hebrew word, and so many people think, well, that speaks to the Trinity. I don't know if it does or not. I can't speak for the original writer, whether he was thinking, okay, how can I represent the Trinity? I don't think that was what was going on, but he had a relationship with God, and he focused on what God had inspired him to write, and it was about the creation story and all this magnificent, all that's in being, all that exists, God spoke into being. And then he took a day and he relaxed. He rested, ceased from work. What a magical day that must have been. Think about what we can do if we would just rest in God. Take care of what you can take care of. Achieve what you can achieve. Let the rest go. You can't change a thing. Can't do a thing about yesterday, and tomorrow's not here, so don't worry about it. Enjoy this day in the Lord. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do some work today. I've got some little things I've got to go work out and work on, and I'm going to, what I'm going to do the whole time I'm working, whether I'm using my muscles and sweating, I'm going to reflect on the power, the authority, and the glory of God, because I am his servant. You can do that today. God bless you. I'll talk to you later.